Circulars and Notifications, Section 119 empowers Central Board of Direct Tax, that is CBDT, to issue circulars and notification. ये सर्कुलर नोटिफिकेशन एक तरह का कम्युनिकेशन मैकेनिज्म है जो सीबीडीटी यूज करता है. सर्कुलर्स जो इशू होते हैं, दीज आर इशूड टू क्लैरिफाई द डाउट्स अबाउट द प्रोविजन. जैसे ये इनकम पे टैक्स लगेगा नहीं लगेगा, एग्जम्प्ट है या नहीं, किस रेट से लगेगा. अगर कुछ डाउट है जनरल पब्लिक में तो सर्कुलर्स इशू किया जाता है टू क्लैरिफाई दैट डाउट. But the feature of this circular is this: it acts as a guidance to assessing officer as well as the assessee. But it is binding on assessing officer, not on assessee and courts. So assessing officer is totally bound by the circulars, not the assessee and the court. Circular should not be contrary to the law. Now let's talk about the notification. It's a formal announcement. All amendments to acts rules, कोई भी एक्ट में अमेंडमेंट होता है इनकम टैक्स के या इनकम टैक्स के रूल्स में या अर्लियर नोटिफिकेशन में, these amendments are conveyed to general public through notification. Notification are binding on assessing officer as well as the assessee. It means it has a force of law. Notification should not be, however, contrary to the existing law. It can be challenged in the court if it is against the law. Now let's talk about the role of Supreme Court and High Courts. What role they play, Supreme Court and High Courts. Law laid down by Supreme Court will be the law of land, that is binding on all unless there is a change in the law. Law laid down by High Court, and this is Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, apply in respective states. For example, महाराष्ट्र में जो हाई कोर्ट रहेगा उसका अगर कोई जजमेंट है तो that will be binding on the whole Maharashtra, but it will not be binding on the Gujarat state. As far as Supreme Court का जजमेंट है, it will be binding throughout India.